One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com, and what I've got here for you today is a beautiful 2008 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor P71, I think is what they are. This is getting towards the last years of it. It's got all the options that you could expect. There might be a few more on a 2011 or whatever the last year model is, but I don't think so. Trying to keep my shadow from going through it so the camera gets a little bouncy there, and now I'll get in closer to where it's less bouncy. This is gonna be a kind of once around. It's an exterior review, and I'll kind of go around the car once and show you what it looks like. You can see a little damage there on the back and stuff. It's paint damage. And God, I got this lady over here screaming at her dogs. And then I'll go up close and show you any dents, dings, damages, stuff like that. Breeder's over in the office trailer, right there, barking at the other dogs over here. Hope you don't think I'm talking to them. Okay, so that's kind of a once around. Now, I went back and forth on this so many times, it's pitiful. Do I paint it? I've got a guy that's cheap on painting it. And in the end, I decided not to paint it. Because every time I paint something, I'll be damned if I don't paint it the wrong color. Oh, that's really nice and it looks good, but, you know, I preferred it to be hot pink or lavender. You know, I don't know what color. It's in great shape. All the lenses are good and stuff. I'm gonna go down this side first, show you any of the damages and all that. OneOwnerCarGuy.com for about 80 to 100 pictures of it, and there'll be a full video on there. This is just the exterior. At the bottom of this description and at the end of the video, you'll see a link to the interior and the test drive. Straight car, a few chippy chips here and there, little miscellaneous small scratches of such here and there. Hard to see, especially from back a ways there. And then this, and it's not rusty or anything like that. And this, and this, and then you'll see here, it kind of goes along the top of that door, and right here. Okay, a little bit of vinyl left there, and then the top. The top's got that big piece where the numbers were and stuff worn off around it. Guaranteed, they pulled these up and it ripped paint around it, and then it got into it and it's kept going. Now, I guarantee you another thing. By the time you buy it, these spots will grow. They're not going to stay like they are forever. They're going to grow a bit more. Okay, that's the worst. Other than that, I will say it just because you see it. I'm not taking it off or hiding anything. I'll tell you what. Damn camera got bumped. Tell you what. There ain't no pee or nothing on this floor. Clean as can be. That's all there is to say about it. I did not detail this at all. Clean as can be. That's not a concern for me. No smell of dog pee. In fact, I was told, well, I'll say it in the interior video. Number one, I'll bet you the dog's stinging cleaner than the cops that are in there. And then we were talking, and a guy that was in the know told me that you get written up and even possibly demoted or fired if you're a cop and you let your dog pee in the car, because them dogs are smart. They've got $25,000, $50,000 worth of training, and they know when they have to go to the bathroom and all that good stuff. So that's not an issue with this one. These scuffs and stuff are, except if you're going to paint it. And that's the thing. Somebody's going to paint this thing. It's straight. It's not all banged up. It's not dented and dinged anywhere. You see the little insignificant stuff. As a matter of fact, from here back, front is nice. From there back, with the vinyl on it, when they pulled it off, it caused some damage to the paint. That's all there's to say about it. Little patina starting there. It's not rusted through or nothing like that anywhere. Antennae, if you're going to paint it, just have them zip that thing off and plug up the hole. A couple little scuffs on the light that it could probably buff out easily. A couple little scuffs here and there. Little wax here and there. Scuffy scuff there and here. And miscellaneous small things across the bumper. Underneath this car is as nice as it gets. Which reminds me, I didn't drop down and give you 20 when I first got into this thing, which is one of the main things I sure do like to do. Show you underneath the car where you can see what you're getting into. And this is a nice car. Government maintained. It's like getting a tax refund, a tax rebate, something, because it's been a good maintained car. They take care of these things. Look at that big old drive line. These are great little economical rigs. Firestone, or not Firestone, that's Goodyear. Hey, you know what? They've got Goodyear's 1-2 Eagle GTs, which Goodyear's is one of their big tires they use, and then I think they also use Firestones. That's on my complete. There you go. One Firestone on it. So that one's different than the others. They got good tread on them and all. And I'm going to keep going around and showing you around. In fact, you can see this tire out here in the light, probably a lot better. Lots of tread. I love the wheels. I didn't even wipe them down. They wipe down nice and shine a lot better than that. Okay, going down this side, I showed you that. A couple dings. Right in there. Just a couple dings. Ding, 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 ding. Big old patch of paint. Now, we thought about painting it that color. That would look awesome. Like an olive military green. Yeah, buddy. But really, it just needs to have this sanded down, and here's a big old plug of wires that were coming through that needs to have that along with the antenna and paint it over. You can see a decal line there, just barely, but it's there. Miscellaneous, there's where the light bar was sitting. It's not indented. There actually is that would buff off. See, we didn't even buff this thing out. So, I mean, I figure it needs painting. A couple little, well, we cleaned it up, but I mean, to actually put a big old detail buff on it, why? It needs to be painted. There was a touch-up chip or something there. All your trim's good. There's a ding there. Now I'm gonna say I think that is getting to be about the end of the damage of type stuff on this car. Yeah, there's a ding right there. Other than that, I'm always pretty sure there's gonna be a couple little pegger marks there in the glass. There's no big, there's one little chip there, but it's just some little pecker marks. No big cracks or anything like that. I'm gonna go around this thing again, make sure I didn't miss anything. Sure is a good driving car. And like I say, after this here video and the end of it, and down in the description below, you'll be able to see a link to the test drive and the interior video. So other than that, man, that's it. I can't think of nothing else to say about this thing. I don't even see any other dings on this side. It's just in great shape. Excuse me, I just seen some dings. Dings in here. A few of them. Very small, insignificant. There is a ding there, and there is a couple here. Okay, that's it though. I don't see anything else to be telling you about. Except you're gonna need a set of wipers. That is just hanging on by a thread. Not no more. Okay, oneownercarguy.com. Exterior review. And I don't know of anything else to show you on this car. I think that is pretty much it. Check out the test drive and all that. I make new videos every day. Classic Mercedes and stuff you can see right there, and all kinds of other cars coming up on the other side of those Valvoline trailers. Classic dually puller truck right there. Woo, buddy. Cadillac pickup truck, all kinds of stuff coming up. Thanks for watching. oneownercarguy.com. Any questions or anything like that? Ask me. Throw some comments down below. Throw some likes on this. Subscribe. And give me a call if you're interested. Nathan, 406-546-8748. You know, I'm here and I'm going to throw in a look at the motor while I've still got sunlight, which I don't got much sunlight. And I'm going to do the test drive and do the whole rest of the deal. Look at that. Shadow's creeping right up. I picked a pretty good time to do this. Okay, look at that. Just absolutely beautiful. Government maintained stuff. Yes, sirree. Like I say, there'll be all kinds of pictures in the video that you'll be able to see. Or, excuse me, on the website. All kinds of original stickers and things all over it still. Because it's in great shape. Look at the fender wells and stuff. It's great shape. Okay. There. Oh. Flex fuel car too. So it'll take the ethanol mixture, the biofuel, or regular gas, and gets great fuel economy. Very powerful. That's the review. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you. One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com, and what I've got here for you today is this beautiful 2008 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor. It's the P71. Woo, Betty. And it's also an E85 ethanol flex fuel car. So you can use the biofuel or you can use the petrol, whichever one you want to pay for. So, with that in mind, I'm going to go around this car once and kind of show you around this car once. And then I'm going to go up close inside and show you the entire interior and everything about it, the motor and all that good stuff. So, with that in mind, make sure and like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you like, tell me about your P71. Whatever. Comment. Description down below, you'll find a link to the test drive video and the exterior video to where you can check out all that. Okay, absolutely beautiful. I love this body of a car. I'm going to pop the hood right away, show you the interior right away and all that stuff. I'm just going to get into showing. That's what I'm going to do. And this time of day, sometimes I have to have a light. We'll see. No, it looks pretty good. Door panels and everything are in great shape. Dash and all that kind of good stuff. Great shape. Headliner. Great shape. And this thing, I was like, yeah, that's stupid. No. Blang! I mean, it just adds so much light to the innards of this car. I wouldn't take it out. Seats are in good shape. Bucket seats. I didn't clean this car's inside and stuff and do the big detail. This would easily clean up. It had this kind of stuff on the outside, and I knew somebody may want to paint it, so I didn't do a whole lot to it. Cruise control and all the important stuff in there. The thing's fast. It's a fast car. Ain't no wear on the pedals. Kick panel missing from the side there. When they take out all the government stuff, you get that and little plugs like this and big old thing of wires like that. If you wanted to run wires from the front of this car to the back, it's all gauged for it and it's all back there. You can probably pull the wires out and sell them for a couple $100. Where's the key to this thing? I got it somewhere. There we go. Thing fires up nice. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn this on real quick. What's that? I don't know what that's for. Could be an old key lock one. Off, AM, FM, CD player, whole 9 yards. Everything's blowing the way it should. There we go. Is that on? There we go. Ha. I knew that worked. I was like, what the heck? Okay. Really cool drink holder and such. And I'll tell you, this kind of carpet here is easy to clean because it ain't carpet. That's all there is to say about it. And there is some stuff mounted in the trunk that you might just dig. I'm going to go ahead and take this with me to where I can show you in the trunk. And I got to show you some options and stuff. I want to say a word about this. And I want to show you in here that this doggy dog that was in here was likely cleaner than the popo that was up there. I don't want to rip that up. I want to show it to you, but I don't want to rip any factory seams. But it's clean. There's no pee-pee smell or nothing like that. I was actually told that the cop could get written up, demoted, and even fired if he let that dog pee in the car too many times. Because they know, they're trained. I don't know all that, but it's what the man said that said he knew. I wouldn't doubt it. Them dogs spend 25, 50 grand on training them. I don't know what that's all for. I know this is a cool-ass loom of wires that you could mount all kinds of stuff into, but some kind of thing you could slide stuff out on, make a little tray. I don't know. It is what it is. That's the way it comes. It's your Crown Vic. Like I say, it's clean front and back. Buckets are nice. Floors are clean. Rear windows, door panels are missing. The rear windows, the switches are out here. Let me show you this. Over on this side, doors closed tight and everything. This would be a nice car. I wanted to take it to Montana to my lot up there and just use it. See, I think that's unplugged. That plug's right in there. I know this. I know this. And then this is unplugged. And that's got a plug right in there. That's clipped, but that's probably for the siren that was up top or something. I don't think I showed you in the front door on the other side. We better do that. Door panels and stuff are in great shape. Floors and everything. Let me get this out of the seat for you. Overdrive button on the tranny there. I'm gonna do the test drive video after this. And right now I'm gonna show you the motor. I left my light on up top and it's bright. Okay, beautiful up there. Clean as can be. But look it down there. Beautiful government maintained motor. Yeah, buddy. Clean as it gets. And this thing's barely broken in, man. This is a stinking 500,000-mile car. This car lasts you a lifetime. You got all this stuff up here like a fuse block relay type thing. Yeah, big old fuse on there. And 80. I don't know what for, where they all went, but they all go right down there. You got extra loom here with wires in it. Extra loom here, wires and fuses. Extra things coming off there that were clipped. Just some extra stuff that was hooked up to other stuff. Look at the size of those heads! New little stickers on it. All kinds of stuff. I mean, it's just all here. Beautiful. It's one clean car. Road trip! That's what I want to do when I see cars, and I am in cars like this, is do a road trip. Okay. And 08 and up is supposed to be all '08 and up is supposed to be all E85 ethanol, 100%. And an easy way to tell is they put yellow gas caps on all of them from the factory. Neat little bit of information. Okay, on the options. Let's look at this stuff. Actually, I'm going to get out and go forward, backward, up in the front, down in the front, up in the back, down in the back. Recline, and bring it back up. Okay, that's them. Actually, I think I adjusted that a lot better. Hey, there's my trunk release button. I knew it was somewhere in there. Okay. Haven't drove one of these in a while. Let's get this out. And I'll tell you what, there is plenty of light inside of one of these, man. I mean, it's bright in here. Only 1,592 hours on the car, which is low hours for these. 72.9, you can figure there'd be a few more. I'm gonna do the mirrors and stuff and show you out, in, down, up, back out, in, down, up. Okay. I think I got all of them turned off. Okay, cruise control on all the wheel. I can't think of much else I'm supposed to be telling you about this thing. It's in great shape. Let me actually turn these out before I forget. Oh yeah! There is something kind of unique about this car too that is not usually happening with these cars. I don't know how you turn it on. You'd have to wire in a controller or wire it in to a switch maybe. That's what it'd be. You'd have to wire it into a switch. Right in there. Is the directional headlight flasher unit. Okay, beautiful car. That's your walk around. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Nathan, 406-546-8748. You can reach me anytime. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. All kinds of pictures on there. Thanks for watching. I can't think of anything else I need to show you on this thing. Yeah. Like I said, the back ones have the issues with the switch. Front ones work just fine. That's the last of the options there. And I'm going to try to actually get this here test drive done tonight. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you. One Owner Car Guy, OneOwnerCarGuy.com. And what I've got here for you today is the test drive video of this 2008 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor. It's an E85 ethanol vehicle, which is just a for purpose type thing. It'll do that or gas, it don't matter. You can put anything in this thing except for diesel. So whatever you got. If you want to spend the extra for the ethanol, that's fine. Biofuel, it's better for the environment, but gas is still a hell of a lot cheaper. So that's just a kind of a neat plus. When I first heard that, I was like, oh man, it ain't gonna be no powerful. Man, I'll tell you what, it's got every bit as much power. This car gets down and goes. That's all there is to say about it. It's kind of a quick walk around. In the description below and at the end of the video, beginning wherever, there'll be links where you can go see the interior review and the exterior review of this car. With that in mind, I'm gonna just get a really neat view of it right here that you do not want to see in your rearview mirror. That's all there is to say about it. And with that, I'm gonna get inside and do a test drive. Over here in the church parking lot, that's my place over there. But I'm actually just gonna get on the street, get over to the other side of the road there. God, it's only about 55 degrees outside. That AC is ice cold, but it's ice cold outside too. So hopefully it's cold as I'm thinking, but it's cold. This car gets down and goes. It shifts just like it should, right when it should. Up shifts, down shifts, the whole deal. It's got plenty of power. And that was just like a push on the gas halfway type of thing. And this is the time of day you don't want to be driving. And here I am driving. Plenty of power, man. Rides so smooth and nice. These buckets are comfortable as can be. And I'm gonna go ahead and go up here. Jeez, man. Push that thing down a little bit and you're rip rolling right along. Okay, so some lights. There is an ABS light, and there is that airbag light. I don't see anywhere where anything was popped. I've heard they come programmed turned off. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. This is most likely the traction control, because you can lay down a patch of rubber in this thing like you would not believe. That's just all there is to say about it. Okay, well, that's the deal. I don't know what else to show you while we're waiting for the light, except for the car's nice. You know what? There's even foggy lights I didn't have on. No? There's so many lights inside this thing. There's 3 there and 1 there. What a deal. If you didn't see the other videos, which is the interior and exterior, you'll be able to see them through a link that's down in the description below. A nice driving car, and they're so cheap. This is just such a steal, and I'd rather drive this than any old Honda or Toyota or anything like that. It's gonna last you longer, be more reliable. They're just great cars. I want to peel out too. You know? I think that gave you a pretty good view of it. It just depends. Like, it's a different time of night. And that view of it that you had when I started out this video, I'm hoping, was a good enough view for you to see everything. That's it, man. Right up to 40, like it ain't no thing. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because it ain't no thing in this P71. That's all there is to it. Like I say, the downshift, the upshift, everything about it is just great. There's your overdrive button. And I'm going to turn around here actually, zip you back down this road. And then we will actually do some different driving. I'll go into town here. I gotta go to actually returning my Google Glass for the umpteenth time. Woo, that back end just going everywhere. Great car. It'd be nice to have a supercharger on one of these. Bet you somebody's done it. I mean, it's just a Mustang motor type thing, and you got more, better drive shaft and everything. Jeez, man. You pretty much got the gist of it. This thing runs like a top. 72,944 miles. There will be a couple more when you buy it because I may be driving it. That's all there is to say about it. Okay, I just like to get out down here and make sure I got you the absolute best view I could of everything. And we'll get back on the road and I'll go up and return my Google Glass. Sad day, sad day. Make sure to subscribe. I do daily videos on here and the Google Glass really helps with it. I don't use it for this kind of video, of course, because I want a better picture and clarity, but the ease of use with the Google Glass makes the daily work vlog very easy. It's a great car, it's in great shape. You want all the fine specific points of it, you can look it up on Wikipedia and learn all about them. There's all kinds of stuff you can learn about these cars. My main point of these videos is to tell you about stuff like this, you know, stuff like that. The wires, the stuff like that. That's what I'm interested in. I don't care about how much horsepower it had, lots. How many they made, lots. Anything like that. Okay. Up to the UPS store to see the ups, man. Man, that's right to 40 like it ain't no thing. And I had to let off of it, man. Corner's nice too, by the way. I do think that these tires that they put on from a factory type thing on a service car like that, like this, are a lot wider. I even think the wheels are wider. Right back up the speed limit like it ain't no thing. Great driving car. Long lasting. And am I being hard on the car? No, I'm not being hard on the car. I'm giving it some pedal. That's all there is to say about it. I'm just pedaling it. Well, I don't want to go at the wrong time here. That's my yard there, one of them, storage yard. Got all kinds of cars down there. You can check out my website. It's oneownercarguy.com, and you'll see all kinds of cars for sale on there. I'm going to keep this test drive going for a minute and just show you. That's chilly, man. I'm trying to turn the AC down. I'm just going to keep you going right up to the ups, man. We'll just do it all the way here. Look at this thing. Seriously. That's just so much light, and I still got one more to turn on. Man, it's so much light up in this car. Seriously, it's too bright to drive. Remember when you was a kid and your dad'd be like, turn the light off, I can't see. Really, Dad? Now that I'm older and I drive and stuff, I'm like, really, guys? You know, I could have had the light on to look for my little G.I. Joe pin that slipped underneath the seat there. I had to turn it off because you couldn't see where he's going, huh? I don't know about all that. Just something kind of suspect about the way he's saying that. Okay. What a day. Got me some cars reviewed. You can check out my channel here. Subscribe, for sure. Comment down below. Tell me all the neat little figures and facts about these cars that I don't know. Because I likely don't know it. I know a lot about them, actually. But I doubt I know everything. This is one of the best cars ever made. Plain and simple. Top 10. It has to be the top 10. That's all there is to say about it. How can it be less than the top 10 when they made so many of them and they're so reliable? I wanted to back up and park right there, but I didn't. Okay, we'll just go down here. Downhill. Oh, right there, I like that one. Yeah, I do. Okay, well, this has been your drive around. And I am where I was going now, so I've made it a dual purpose thing here. Review. Turn this bad boy off. Get out and say goodbye. That's all there is to it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. Subscribe, comment, like, all that good stuff. 406-546-8748. We'll talk to you.